Welcome to PT Sports Primetime Sports. We are live here at the EcoPower Stadium for Doncaster Rovers against Peterborough United. Doncaster Rovers have not won in 10 league games, but will want to find their form against the Peterborough United side under new manager Luke Williams, who despite the loss against Stevenage will have won their previous 2 games before that match and will look to make it 3 wins out of 4 today. This is going to be a very interesting game between 2 sides near the bottom end of the 3rd tier. We're going to be getting all of the fans' reactions heading into kick-off. We're going to give you warm-ups, we're going to give you line-ups, match reactions from the fans, as well as some full-time analysis from some of our special friends and fans. Make sure you join us for the rest of today as Doncaster Rovers take on Peterborough United right here on PT Sports. Well, Daniel, aka 18 Dapper, joins me now. Important game for Doncaster Rovers today against Peterborough United. I mean, 2 sides that are going to look to win.
Yeah, it's a big one, isn't it? I mean, Peterborough win, they go above us. We're winless in 10, 3 points in 30. It's not good enough at any level. What I would say is we're creating chances. It doesn't matter, you can't really positively spin it with 3 points in 30, but I think if we weren't creating chances, I'd be a lot more concerned. I think we get a 1-0 win off of somebody's backside or whatever. Just something to get that 3 points would be massive. But I think if we get a striker that can fight back at net in January, we might see the form that we had at the start of the season. But yeah, this one's huge. Big 3 points where we could be a little bit like the Sutton game a couple of seasons ago, where it's not quite as bad because we know we won't be going into non-league, but it could be that sort of level of importance if we do get a result here today.
And we talk about strikers. I know that's been one of the major topics around the Doncaster Rovers fan base at the minute in terms of the January window, but one striker that is starting to come into his own is Brandon Hanlon. I mean, the Lincoln game and obviously Imperials in the past as well, he's started to find his form a bit.
Yeah, I thought he looked really good against Stevenage. I think his hold-up play as well. Good. He's strong. He's physical. He's quite quick as well, surprisingly for his size. And I think maybe it just had a bit of a period out of football, not regular playing. So at the start of the season, wasn't quite up to speed. But I think we're starting to see positives from him. I'd just like to see him playing alongside Sharpie, but obviously we've only got 2 strikers really. There's Olasanya as well, but he's not really made the squad over the last couple of games. So yeah, I think we'll see more of Hanlon. He's just getting sharper, fitter. Hopefully goals come off the back of that as well.
And I mean, Peterborough United, do you think it's come at the best possible time or the worst possible time? Because despite the Stevenage result, the past 2 results before that, they've been flying under new manager Luke Williams.
Yeah, probably worst possible time. I think they're still on the new manager bounce. Obviously, Stevenage close teams out, close games out, be really difficult to break down. I think we saw that on Tuesday night where Peterborough couldn't find a way through and Stevenage got the goal. But other than that, you've got to look at results against Cardiff. They beat them 1-0, 5-0 against Wimbledon, 3-0 against Stockport. They're results that open your eyes. And obviously the squad has not really changed, but they've got the ability within that squad, and with the right person in charge giving them the right direction, they're getting results. So it's going to be tough.
So today, Peterborough United taking on Doncaster Rovers. How do you think it's going to be today?
Well, I think it's always going to be a tough game up here. Traditionally, I think we've struggled last years, but I'm hopeful of getting something out of the game. We need a reaction after Tuesday night's defeat. But I think a draw would be a good result for us. I mean, both sides are in hit and miss. I mean, I don't think you've had a real fall from grace at the start of the season, haven't you? So I don't know what's gone wrong there. But I mean, we've sort of picked up under now. We've got Luke Williams in charge. But yeah, I'm hopeful we can get something today.
So we're joined by some more Peterborough fans on PT Sports. Big game today. Peterborough coming off with a loss against Stevenage, but big wins on the previous 2 games before that against the Doncaster Rovers side, who have not won in 10 league games. It's going to be a big one for Luke Williams today.
Yeah, I think if we play the way that we've been playing anyway, I think we should. I believe we should be all right. Luke Williams he's impressed me. I was quite sceptical about him coming in. I thought for me, it's a tough one to replace Darren Ferguson. I mean, he's possibly the best manager we've ever had, looking at the facts. But I mean, judging by the way we've been playing, we've beaten Wimbledon 5-0, beaten Stockport 3-0. We've had a cup win in there. Only Stevenage that beat us, and it wasn't a pretty game.
That was some footage just earlier speaking to both Peterborough and Doncaster fans before kick-off. The lineups have just come out for both teams, and here they are on your screen. So we kick off with the Doncaster Rovers lineup, the home side, and it goes like this: Timothy Lotatala in goal. They've got a back considering Connor O'Riordan, James Maxwell, Jamie Sterry and Jay McGrath involved. So O'Riordan and McGrath partnering together as centre-backs. A midfield partnership, of course, of Owen Bailey and George Broadbent. We also have Harry Clifton in the attacking midfield role, with Jordan Gibson and Luke Molyneux either side of Brandon Hanlon. For Peterborough United, they're going with Bass in goal, with a defence considering Peter Chioso, Harley Mills, Thomas O'Connor and Tom Lees. In the midfield, you've got a combination of Archie Collins and Ben Woods. Brandon Kaler is also in the midfield, as is Matthew Garbutt, who returns to the side. We've got two attacking players in Cairo Lisby and Jimmy J. Morgan. As you can see behind me, the home support for Doncaster Rovers is getting fired up, ready for kick-off. Doncaster Rovers versus Peterborough United, two very good clubs in not great positions, but this is an important game for both sides. Who will take the 3 points? Who is going to be more up for it, the Rovers fans or the Peterborough away support? It's all right here, League One football live on PT Sports. From Harry Clifton, as the Peterborough fans began to worry that was going in. To Doncaster Rovers, Jordan Gibson with the goal. It was a brilliant ball through from the other side of the wing to the other. Peterborough's defence couldn't get in front of it. Jordan Gibson with an easy finish. It's Doncaster Rovers 1, Peterborough United 0. It's a through ball here and an opportunity. What a save by Timothy Lotatala. Magnificent save from the Hull City Loney to keep it 1-0. Football down there on the far side, back inside the box, and Peterborough are level, but the flag has been waved for offside. The goal will not stand, and Doncaster Rovers have kept their 1-0 lead for now. Good intricate play there from Rovers, through for Jordan Gibson! 2-0 Doncaster Rovers, and the Peterborough fans wonder why. It's that man again, Jordan Gibson. 2 goals in the same game, and Rovers double their lead by 2 goals to 0. And Peterborough United will be going back to the drawing board and searching for answers. The ex-Bradford City winger makes it 2 goals in the same game, and the Reds double their lead over Peterborough United. And now Rovers looking to progress the ball forward here. Brilliant manoeuvre, and it's skyward from Luke Molyneux. Perfect opportunity for 3-0, just couldn't keep the ball underneath. Good turning and manoeuvring there from Matthew Garbutt. Garbutt wrestling, and it's a foul there against Harry Clifton in favour of Matthew Garbutt, and a Peterborough United free kick it is. Free kick to be taken here by Tom Lees. Thomas O'Connor continuing to drive from defence, but he loses the ball well there to Doncaster Rovers, and Jordan Gibson helping the drive with George Broadbent. A clash there involving Peter Kioso and George Broadbent, and it will be a yellow card for the former Rotherham United defender. From a stats perspective, in the 35th minute, Peterborough having 61% of the ball, but Peterborough with 1 shot on target and 1 shot overall. Doncaster Rovers with 4 shots, 2 on target with 2 big chances. Brandon Hanlon, not left alone at all by Tom Lees. The fans calling for a foul, the referee plays on. Kioso drives it up to Ben Woods, but it's well cleared by Owen Bailey as Brandon Hanlon chases onto it and helps beat Tom Lees to the ball. It will be a Doncaster Rovers throw through James Maxwell. Molyneux lays it off to Jamie Sterry, ball in the box, Hanlon held! There should be claims for a penalty. Jordan Gibson, and it's well dealt with by Peterborough. Half time, Doncaster Rovers winning by 2-0. A bright start by the Rovers. Peterborough tried to come back in short spells, but ultimately the hosts have claimed the first half. Half time here at the EcoPass Stadium here on PT Sports. Doncaster Rovers 2, Peterborough United 0.
A pair of shoes is to symbolise somebody that they have lost. Now, male suicide is the leading cause of death for men under the age of 54. Andy's Man Club is on a mission to change that by preventing families from experiencing the heartbreak and grief caused by suicide. Their goal is simple: encourage men to speak openly and honestly and about their struggles. Mental health affects everyone differently, but today, here at Doncaster Rovers, we want to make one thing clear: you are not alone. We invite you all to take a seat and reflect. If mental health has touched your life, whether personally, through a family member or a friend, then we ask you to stand. Stand together. Let's stand as a community. Let's show that no one has to face this battle alone.
Half time at the EcoPass Stadium, Doncaster Rovers 2, Peterborough United 0. I'm rejoined by 18 Dapper here for some half-time analysis. Solid first half for the hosts so far. Peterborough got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, I think we've performed well. We've taken us chances. When we went 1-0 down, I feel Peterborough have got a bit of a foothold in the game. I think possession will be about 60-40 in Peterborough's favour, but we've kept them to limited chances, half chances, and we've done something that teams have done to us over the past couple of weeks and taken the chances that we've had. Gibson's on fire, scored a brace, both goals taken really well. I think Allen's putting himself about a bit. The midfield's battling, they're winning the second balls, which we've not done for a while. But yeah, decent first half. Work still to be done. I think Peterborough will come out all guns blazing. Third goal in this game is massive. 2-1 Peterborough. Momentum may change. 3-0 Donny, and then I'll not say it's game over because it's never game over wheels, is it? But no, good first half.
And definitely from a Peterborough perspective, it feels like possession without a purpose.
Yeah. Like I just said, they've had about 60% of the ball, I think, and they've been limited to half chances. But we look defensively solid. We look like we're a compact unit, midfield and defence, all defending as one. So I think we're making it difficult to kind of break through us. So hopefully we continue that.
Absolutely. And finally, is there any change you made to that after that first half, or just keep it the same going out into the second?
I think we keep it the same for a bit. See how we start. See if Peterborough come at us any differently. See if they change the shape. But yeah, I think the personnel for that first 45 minutes are capable of doing the same again.
There we go.
Peterborough have an opportunity to bring a goal back. Declan Frith leaves it, and it's a fantastic save in the end. Did that go out of play? Oh, that's poor anyway from Declan Frith. I don't think the whole ball went out of play off George Broadbent. Oh, it's in! Peterborough United have a goal back. A glistening finish into the back corner of the net, and Peterborough, only a few minutes into the second half, have a route back into this game. And the goal was scored by one of the two substitutes for Peterborough United in this second half, Harry Leonard. They've got a goal back, but can they pull the result back entirely? Now at the back post, ball back into the centre, and it's headed over the bar by Harry Leonard. It's a double substitution for Doncaster Rovers. Harry Clifton and Brandon Hanlon making way for Robbie Gotts and one of the greatest EFL strikers and goal scorers of all time, Billy Sharp, also making his way onto the field. Harvey Mills finds space. Save from Lotala. Did that strike the arm of Owen Bailey? No, it didn't, according to the referee. Play on. Tricky free kick. Rovers deal with it, but Robbie Gotts can't get it away. Declan Frith cleared off by Molyneux. And now the through ball. On it! Billy Sharp! Oh, it's wide! What an opportunity for the legendary goal scorer. Wonderful chance at an effort there for Rovers. They could still play it here. Robbie Gotts under pressure, but it will be a Peterborough United throw. Intercepted, and it's forced out for a Rovers throw. Declan Frith beats Sean Graham. It's Declan Frith into the box. Well defended there. Well defended by Robbie Gotts, and now Luke Molyneux can try and progress the ball forward. Here's Owen Bailey. And Declan Frith with a clear foul. Turned by Collins. Frith brought down, and that is not a penalty. The referee waves away the claims. Peterborough fans not happy. So the stats with 7 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go, it's telling of the second half. Peterborough 67% of that ball, 9 shots, 4 on target. Rovers have had 3 shots but only 1 on target. It's very clearly been Peterborough's half, but of course 1 goal could either give Peterborough a point or wrap up the game completely. As we approach added time for the end of the match, it really has been a tale of 2 halves in this game. Doncaster Rovers came out really strong in that first half. Second half, Peterborough progressively got better and better and better, especially with those 2 changes at the start of the half. This has been Peterborough's half. The first half was Donny's. Would a draw be a fair result on that reflection? Potentially. However, Donny would be kicking themselves if they lost this 2-0 lead to a 2-2 draw. 4 minutes of added time in this second half as Peterborough look towards that flank, but it's well defended by James Maxwell. It will be a Peterborough United throw. The 4 minutes have been played, and Doncaster Rovers have won their first league game in 10 matches. It had to be a strong defensive performance in the second half for the hosts, but Doncaster Rovers hang on, and they win the game by 2 goals to 1. against Peterborough United. Peterborough United will have to come again as they go away to Swindon in the Virtue Trophy and they host Barnsley in the FA Cup. From a Doncaster Rovers perspective, this could be a crucial win heading into the next couple of matches as they host and go away to Chesterfield in respective competitions, hosting in the Virtue Trophy and travelling in the FA Cup. But it's Doncaster Rovers who get the decisive win here in the league by 2-1.
Hello, so basically we've actually won a game of football.
Yes.
What the hell?
What did you think?
Mullen, you put a shift in.
He did.
Mullen's put a shift in and I love him.
How did he do? In your eyes?
My man of the match though was probably Bailey.
Yeah, I thought he did well. Gibson did very well as well.
Gibson did well, but Bailey was still my man of the match regardless.
Confidence going into Chesterfield?
I love Luke Molyneux, but I don't know, I still think we're going to knock out.
Against Chesterfield? What, in both trophies or one of them?
Virtue, and then I think we'll do alright against Stockport.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll win, but I think it'll be like 2-2.
Okay.
Because I just don't have good Stockport on. Like they are pushing, like.
They're quite high, aren't they?
Yeah. But obviously at the minute I think we will do alright. We'll go 2-2 with Stockport.
Yeah.
We'll lose against Chesterfield, but we'll draw 2-2 and then we'll win against Chesterfield again.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we have taken shelter inside the Bellevue Bar. Doncaster Rovers on the 10th, after 10 attempts, have won a game of football in League One. Peterborough go back to the drawing board, but Doncaster Rovers have finally found that winning formula live on PT Sports. Good night.